Hashan Tillakaratne, a Sri Lankan cricket legend. Hashan Tillakaratne is a former Sri Lankan cricketer and a former Test captain for Sri Lanka. He was a key member of the Sri Lankan team that won the 1996 Cricket World Cup and a prolific batsman who scored over 8,000 international runs. He is also a politician and a cricket administrator who has served in various roles in Sri Lanka and abroad. This video will explore his life and career in 10 sections. Early life and education. Hashan Tillakaratne was born on 14th July 1967 in Colombo, Sri Lanka. He has a twin brother named Hashan Tillakaratne, who is also a cricketer. Hashan started playing cricket at Isipthana College, Colombo and later moved to D.S. Senanayake College, Colombo. He excelled at cricket as a schoolboy and represented Sri Lanka in the Under-19 World Cup in 1986. Domestic career. Hashan Tillakaratne made his first-class debut for Nondescripts Cricket Club in 1987 and played for them until 2006. He was a consistent performer in the domestic circuit and scored over 12,000 runs in 223 first-class matches. He also captained Nondescripts Cricket Club and led them to several titles. He also played for English county teams Durham and Kent as an overseas professional. International debut and early years. Hashan Tillakaratne made his ODI debut for Sri Lanka against India in November 1986 at Sharjah during the 1986-87 Champions Trophy. He was only 19 years old at the time and scored 13 runs in his first match. He subsequently made his Test debut against Australia in December 1989 and scored a duck on Test debut. He initially played as a wicketkeeper batsman and scored his first Test century against New Zealand in 1991. Rise to prominence. Hashan Tillakaratne gave up the gloves in 1994 and focused on his batting. He became a vital member of the Sri Lankan middle order and formed a strong partnership with Arvinda De Silva. He was part of the Sri Lankan team that won the 1996 Cricket World Cup, scoring 207 runs in 6 matches at an average of 51.75. He also scored a match-winning 70 not-out against India in the semi-final at Eden Gardens. Peak performance. Hashan Tillakaratne reached the peak of his career in the late 1990s and early 2000s. He scored 11 Test centuries and 2 ODI centuries in this period. He also became the first Sri Lankan to score a Test century in South Africa, when he made 104 not out at Centurion in 2002. He also scored a career-best 204 not out against Zimbabwe in 1999, which was the highest individual score by a Sri Lankan at that time. Captaincy and retirement. Hashan Tillakaratne was appointed as the Test captain of Sri Lanka in April 2003, succeeding Sanath Jayasuriya. He led Sri Lanka in 10 Test matches, winning only one against England in 2003. He was criticized for his defensive approach and poor results. He stepped down from the captaincy in March 2004 and was dropped from the team soon after. He played his last Test against Australia in March 2004 and his last ODI against Zimbabwe in April 2003. He retired from international cricket in 2004, having played 83 Tests and 200 ODIs for Sri Lanka. Post-retirement career. After retiring from cricket, Hashan Tillakaratne became involved in various aspects of cricket administration and coaching. He was appointed as the Executive Director of Cricketed, a body formed to provide relief following the 2004 tsunami. He also joined the United National Party, the oldest political party in Sri Lanka, and became the party's organizer for Avisavela electorate in the Colombo district. He contested the 2010 parliamentary election but failed to win a seat. Controversies and allegations. Hashan Tillakaratne faced several controversies and allegations in his post-retirement career. In 2011, he claimed that match-fixing had been prevalent in Sri Lankan cricket since 1992 and that he was ready to reveal the names of the culprits. He was summoned by the Sri Lankan Cricket Board and the International Cricket Council to provide evidence, but he did not cooperate with the investigations. He later retracted his statements and apologized for his remarks. Coaching and mentoring. Hashan Tillakaratne continued his involvement in cricket as a coach and a mentor. He was appointed as the head coach of the Sri Lanka under-19 team in 2017 and guided them to the semi-finals of the 2018 under-19 World Cup. He also coached the Kandy Falcons in the 2019-20 Lanka Premier League and the Sri Lanka women's team in 2021. He is currently the head coach of the Bangladesh women's team, having taken over the role in 2022. Family and personal life. Hashan Tillakaratne is married to Apsari Tillakaratne, a former Miss Sri Lanka and a television presenter. They have 3 children, Ravindu Tillakaratne, Duvindu Tillakaratne and Shavindi Tillakaratne. Ravindu and Duvindu are twin sons who also play cricket for Nondescripts Cricket Club and Sri Lanka under-19 team. Shavindi is a daughter who is studying in Australia. Hashan Tillakaratne is a devout Buddhist and a vegetarian. He is also a fan of Manchester United and Lionel Messi. Conclusion. Hashan Tillakaratne is one of the most successful and respected cricketers in Sri Lanka's history. He has contributed immensely to the development and glory of Sri Lankan cricket as a player, captain, coach and administrator. He has also been a role model for many young cricketers and a social worker for the needy. He has faced some challenges and controversies in his career, but he has always maintained his dignity and integrity. He is a true legend of the game and a proud son of Sri Lanka. Dear viewers, we have tried our best to provide you an informative video. Please comment that how did you find this video, because your comments and opinion are very important to us. If you like the video, please subscribe our channel and give a thumb up so that you may be updated for our every effort regarding upcoming video. Take care of your good self.